For today's broadcast and news organizations like WFSB, the competition to attract and keep viewers is fierce. And no matter where on the globe they are, these organizations need to differentiate themselves through immediacy and impact of programming. Let's see how the Avid Media Central platform and Media Application Suite ties everyone together. Our news team on the ground in Hartford is covering a typical local news story of a house fire. And these teams need to be able to work on multiple stories simultaneously under extremely tight deadlines, no matter where the news is breaking. A journalist is on site covering the fire, with the producer and editor back at the station. At the scene of the fire, the journalist captures some footage on his iPhone. Time is of the essence. The newsroom wants the footage immediately to break the story. Because the Avid Media Central platform integrates with any cloud-based storage service, all the journalist has to do is shoot and upload the footage, and it's instantly available to anyone back in the newsroom. This level of tight integration with third parties is possible through Avid Media Central's Connectivity Toolkit, with its ability to integrate with any hardware or software. As a result, while the competition is worried about getting their footage back to the station, our guy is ready to move on to the next story. Now back in the newsroom, the producer is logged into Media Central UX. And as we saw previously, the Avid Media Central platform provides tools that connect members of geographically distributed teams to each other and their audience. For news teams, it provides a unified view into news stories, video assets, video sequences in progress or completed, and tools to push finished stories to online and on-air channels. Using Media Central UX, our producer has viewed the fire footage and messaged the editor that it's ready to drop into the story. Now back in the Edit Suite, our editor receives a message from the producer with a link to the footage right from within Media Composer. The editor reviews the clip and drops it into the timeline. Once he's done with the edit, he can easily share the finished story with the producer, whose job it is to get the story out. A major challenge facing any news organization is finding the right footage when you need it. Media assets can be scattered across different systems, like your asset management system, graphics store, archive, or even local workstations spread across the newsroom. Just finding your media can be costly and time-consuming. With our new Media Index solution, we've solved this problem, allowing you to search for media across any database on the platform. So regardless of where an organization's media is stored, whether it's in the same building, in another region, or anywhere in the world, it's instantly available to anyone within the news organization. In this case, the producer uses Media Index to search for footage at a sister station in Atlanta to complete a weather-related story. Once she finds the clip she's looking for, she can immediately use it in her story. In today's world, speed is everything. For news teams, the first priority is to get the story out on the web and social media before any other broadcasters have time to react. What used to be an extremely complex workflow requiring separate teams is now all handled by a single person, reducing cost and improving efficiency. With Media Distribute for multi-platform distribution, all of the labor-intensive, tedious tasks related to getting your stories out to the web and social are automated behind the scenes through the use of a single, integrated application. Back in the newsroom, the producer uses Media Distribute to easily post the story to Twitter, Facebook, the station's own website and mobile feed prior to the actual broadcast, with all of the encoding, media prep, and workflow orchestration handled automatically. And with an ever-growing list of partners, more and more methods of distribution are now directly at a producer's fingertips. So as you can see, the Avid Media Central platform makes it easier to be the first to tell the stories that shape our world, on the air, on the web, and in social media. So we've talked about how Avid Everywhere is going to revolutionize how audio professionals work together in the cloud, and how we're connecting video professionals in post-production workflows around the globe. We've also shown you how Avid Everywhere enables news organizations to move faster and more efficiently in the field and in the newsroom, and how media creators of any type will be able to monetize finished assets, broker talent, and collaborate on projects through both a public and private marketplace. And with Avid Everywhere, it's up to you to decide how to deploy. The choice is yours. With the efficiency of a common platform and the power of modular application suites that you can flexibly tailor to your needs, whether on-prem, in the cloud, subscription, floating, or perpetual license, you can choose how you want to deploy the technology to best suit your needs. With complete freedom of choice over the level of security you need, where you store your assets, and how you connect, the power is in your hands, not someone else's, and you're limited only by your own imagination and goals. This is Avid Everywhere.